Hey ladies, it's Mel. I've been needing to do this Destash haul. I've cleaned out my craft room and put a lot of things aside that I'm either not using or that I should clear out. So I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can, although it's probably going to be a two-parter. Everything is going to be US and also, if you're okay with PayPal, so I'll be through PayPal via gift. If anybody has any questions, let me know, and just PM me if anybody's interested. First I'm going to start with, I have these flower lots, and there's 4 different flower lots, and these are just extra that I know I'll never get to use all these, and they're very, very pretty. I just don't, I know I'm not going to put them all to use. So I have 2 sets of these identical lots, and these are the larger ones, and these ones are going to be, it's a 30 piece for all these lots are going to be $15 shipped, and I'll show you the different ones, US. So for the first lot, and there's 2 of these, like I said, you're going to get these green ones, purple, pink, yellow, and they're like mulberry paper, and this one's white, but the white's more like a gray, like a pale gray, but I'm sure you can mist these however you like. So there's 2 lots of those, so this will be, so you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs, which is 30 flowers of the larger ones a piece, so that's 15 shipped, and like I said, that's the identical one behind it, so I have 2 lots of those. So just say that, you know, the 30 piece larger flower, and I have 2 of them to go, so once they're sold I don't have any more. And then these are great for misting, for inking, however you color your flowers to mist them. But these ones, you're going to get 192 flowers of the white on this. I have 1 lot of these available, so this is 15 shipped for 8 packs, and that gives you 192 mistable flowers, and here's what they look like up close. They're like little mulberry paper. And then, so I have 1 of those lots, and then I have a lot that's similar. You still get 192 flowers, but you're going to get 3 of the blue, 1 of the pink, and then 4 of the white that you can mist any color you like, or keep them white if you like. So altogether that's 4 lots. They're all 15 shipped, whichever one you pick. So either tell me larger flower, or you tell me the 192 piece white, or 192 piece, we'll call this one mixed. So those are the flower assortments that I have. So that's first. I'm going to cover you up, and I have a lot of miscellaneous things here. So this one's a brand new Spellbinders, and this one is Classic Scalloped Squares Large, and this one I'm going to do $12.95 shipped, and this is what they look like. They're really decent size, pretty big, and they're new. Unless I say it's new, it's probably been used before, but definitely in working condition. Okay, so that's for the Spellbinders is $12.95 plus $2 shipping in US. Then this one is a paper tray ink ribbon lot, and I'm going to do this one 24 shipped, and I'll just show you quickly the colors that you get. Some of them haven't even been opened yet, and the ones that have been opened have barely been used, and I have either a rubber band or a pin on them. But there's this saddle stitch that's never been used, this cream one that's never been used. I think this one has only been opened, never been used, this blue one. Then this one, lavender, and then there's a satin polka dot. And they're all the matching paper tray ink, the perfect match colors. And then that one's, I think, called Blush. And then this one, what is that one? Spring Moss. So the paper tray ink lot for the ribbon is 24 shipped US. Then I have this Cricut cuttables. You can create your own embossing folder. You can put your own last name, however you like, in there. And also, it's a little kit. And then also there's this, what is this one called? It's a Boy. And there's little footprints. It says It's a Boy, Little Bundle, Our Baby. Little embossing folders, both Cuttlebug brand. So this little, we'll call this a lot for the embossing folders, and for the Cricut create your own embossing for the custom one is $8 plus $2 shipping. Then I have a Stampin' Up E-size block. It's a pretty big block, if you can see the size of my hand. This one's going to be $10 plus 3 shipping, because this is kind of heavy. So it's from Stampin' Up. It has been used, but I have 2 of them the same size, so I don't need them. So that's $10 plus 3 shipping. Then I have this really large 11 by 3 acrylic block, and I'm going to do this one $10 plus $3 shipping. And this is great if you're doing a title on a scrapbook layout and you want to write like your last name, or a large, like Easter, or some large title, and you can just ink it all up once and stamp it at once. So that's a good one to have in your stash, but I have 2 of them, so it's not necessary. This next one, so that's $10 plus 3 shipping for the 11 by 3 large acrylic block. This one is a brand new Hero Art. It's called Speedy Recovery, and this one has some sentiments on it. So I'll show you that. It says, glad to hear you're feeling better. Get well soon. Sending you warm thoughts. Speedy recovery. And then it has these little frames that you can put all the sentiments in. And that's by Hero Arts. And we're going to do $9.50 plus 2 shipping. And this one's new. So $9.50 plus $2 shipping on that. Then I have these Bic markets, and one of them is missing, so there's 24 in there. But I'm going to send these to you, not in this case. It'll be easier to ship just all the markers. And these I got, and I think they're barely even used. I just have other markers, and these are kind of just going to sit there. So, again, why I'm getting rid of them. So I'm going to do $12 ship for 23 pieces. These are alcohol markers. You can color your beads with them. You can color even the mistable flowers. You can even do them. I've done them with Copics before. There's a lot you can do with alcohol markers and, you know, with your stick pins and things like that. So this will be $12 shipped outside of this plastic packaging. I'm just going to put the markers in a bubble wrap envelope. So $12 shipped US. Then next I have a 7-piece ink lot. And these ones are barely even used. They've all been opened, but these are ones I really use my Stampin' Up ones a lot, and I just kept my one brown stays on because I don't need it in all these colors. So these are good if the stays on because you can stamp acrylic and things that it might normally run. And I don't know what these retail each, but this will be a good deal. For $25 shipped, you get 7 pieces, and you're going to get Blazing Red stays on, Azure Blue, Royal Purple, and Dove Gray, and they all have their little like plastic like seal thing on them. Not the outer seal, that seal that's, you know, keeps them juicy, I guess, on the inside. And then there are these 2 autumn leaves. This one's in onyx and this one's in silver, and they're like metallic-y. And then this one's archival pigment ink pad brilliance in graphite black. So you'll get 7 ink pads for $25 shipped US. So that's those. Then I want to share, let me show you these things. I have a few dies, a few Cricut cartridges. All these Cricut cartridges are brand new, never been used in their packaging, and they're going to be $25 plus $3.50 shipping. I can save you a little on the shipping if you want them opened and, you know, without the box, but if you want them just as they are, they're $25 plus $3.50 shipping. And so the ones I have, they're all the same price. So $25 for Best Images of 2010. And here's what's in there. It's never been used, never been opened. And this one's called Heritage. This one's a cute one. It's got a lot of like antique-y. I always use that word, and it's not even a word, but it's got a lot of nice images on it. I thought about keeping this one. Look at all the trees. But I just have so much stuff, you guys. So there's that one. And then I also have Freshly Picked, which would be great for spring. Hopefully coming up soon. So, you know, I'm already had enough of winter, and we haven't even had a major snow yet. But there's all the little gardening things, and little flowers, and get you excited for spring. So that one is called Freshly Picked. So each of those are $25 each plus $3.50 shipping. So let me know if you're interested in any of those 3 Cricut cartridges, and just tell me which one. Then I have a brand new set of 3 blender pens from Stampin' Up. I just have another pack, and I'm not even going to use those ones. But I'm going to do $10 ship for these, because I think that's what they cost in the thing, and then plus the shipping. So $10 ship for all 3 markers. So pretty much free shipping. I guess that's how you look at that one. Then I'm going to, someone mentioned, so I'm going to give her first dibs, and then if anybody else is interested past then, just email me, and I'll go next in line to whoever emails me first, private message me first. But this is the Stampin' Up milk carton die, and I'm going to do $27 plus, I'm actually going to do $5.50 shipping, because it's going to have to, it's kind of heavy, so it's probably going to have to go in a flat rate, but I'll find all that out. But this is what it looks like. I only used it once, and it's a really cute die. I'll give you an example of what you can make. You can make these little treat boxes, and it's really cute. And hold on, let me see if I can open it up for you. Sorry, I had to put you down on the table. So yeah, so you can open it up like this. You can close it. You can put little treats in it, you know, and you can make 4 of them and tie a ribbon around 4 of them. I saw in the Stampin' Up catalog. But it's really cute for little treat boxes that you can decorate and do them up however you want. So that's the Stampin' Up milk carton die. I think it's like $32 or $35 regularly plus your shipping. So I'm going to do $27 plus the $5.50 shipping. So first, like I said, there was one person who said they might be interested in this, and if they're, you know, if they decide to pass, just put your name, just email me, and I'll get back to whoever's, you know, next in line. Then next, I only used this once, actually twice, and I was able to get it working, but it's not something I'm going to use a lot, which is why I'm getting rid of it. So it's going to be $15 plus $2 shipping. It's the Tim Holtz Mini Snowflake Rosette die, and you can make these really pretty snowflakes but I just recommend you use washi tape to go, but there's a lot of tricks and trades to making these things. So that's that. So most of you probably seen this. So that's the Tim Holtz Mini Snowflake Rosette. So it's $15 plus 2 shipping in US. Then there's this one, the Ornaments, Sizzix Ornaments number 3 die. It's going to be $12.50 plus shipping, and this one's like a bulkier one, so I don't, I'm not sure if this will have to go flat rate or what, but this one's $12.50. I'm going to do an Ornaments 3, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Here's just a couple samples of what it makes. It makes the big one, and I call this one the chubby one, and then this one shaped like this. These were cut out in burlap, so there's a lot you can do with them, these 2 burlap. So it does these 2 shapes, and it cuts out these little designs. I just added that bow to that one. And here's one made in paper. So you can make really pretty ornaments. You can even cut, if you have a photo that size, you can even die cut your photo the shape of the ornament. So I think that would be cute for a mini album. So there's that one. So that's $12.50 plus shipping, the Sizzix Ornaments 3. Then I have this Windows 1, this Windows 1 die, and it looks like this. And this one I'm going to do $9.95 plus $2 shipping. So this is a D-Lights one, so that's what it cuts out. This really pretty window, but I ordered the wrong one. I wanted a different one. So that's what that looks like. So that's $9.95 plus $2 shipping. And we're almost finished. Let me cover you up and carry you over here. Carry you. Alright, then we're going to have this 5-piece die lot, and it cuts out all these little sentiments, and these are by Provocraft. These are like metal dies for the Cuttlebug. They say things like Little Miracle Girl, Welcome Baby, Tiny Blessings, Baby Shower, It's a Boy. And this one's like a Valentine's Day theme. It says Hugs and Kisses, Love You, XOXO, Hearts, Miss You. Then there's also this Provocraft little corner, like a little corner die. I'm going to include the Sizzix called Brackets punctuation die, so that's what that looks like. And then also this one's going to go in there too. It's called Santa's Coming, and that's what it looks like. Little Disney one, but that's by Provocraft as well. So we're going to do 23 ship for 5 dies. So that's the die lot. So if you're interested in that, it's 23 ship US. Look at all those dies. And then I also have, I think there's 2 more things. The alphabet dies here, not alphabet dies, I've probably been doing this whole video. Alphabet stamps. You'll get this one by Autumn Leaves. This one's really nice for monograms. This one I think I only used the M on it for my name, and then these ones I don't think were ever opened. So these 3 are going to be 15 shipped US. So if you want these alphabet stamps, so just hand me alphabet stamps. Then last but not least, I have this lot for $25 shipped. It has this really nice Fiskars fence punch, and this is something I use a lot, but I have the Martha Stewart one, so I don't need both. So this one is a fence punch by Fiskars. This one is a Making Memories, and you can do 2 different size circles. This one is like a really pretty heart corner. This one's kind of heavy too. A really pretty heart corner. You tuck it out, and then your photo or whatever, your cardstock can go inside that heart. Great for Valentine's Day coming up. And then there's going to be just a regular size hole punch, and then this McGill, it's like a double ribbon punch. You can punch 2 slots and you can feed your ribbon through your cards. So this punch lot, we'll call it, let's call it the fence punch lot. It'll be $25 ship, because it's probably going to be the flat rate shipping, so it's probably going to be $5.50 in that bubble envelope. So all together we'll do 25 shipped US. So if anything you see in here, just let you're interested, please PM me, and the first person to message me, it'll be yours. And like I said, everything through PayPal, and if anything here you want to add, it's up to you. If you want to add the delivery confirmation, I believe it's either 85 or 90 cents, I'm not sure. So if you want to add that, that's optional to you, but you just have to let me know when you tell me what you want to order, and just let me know you want to add that for the additional 90 cents or whatever it is. And we'll go from there. But the rest, you know, the ones that include shipping, well, whatever the prices I said, that's what they'll be. So if anybody has any questions, let me know, and help me get rid of all this stuff in here, you guys, so I can clear room to make more messes. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you're interested.